Good tea. All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only Sarasun said a YouTube page, but the General said a YouTube page, two outstanding powerhouse institutions on YouTube, all about your Black history, heritage, and culture. You should subscribe immediately if you haven't already subscribed. You should subscribe immediately if you have not already subscribed. We got memberships for the family. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. Says memberships. Click it. Click it right now. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love, from the general to raw for YouTube, when Egypt ruled the earth, the global Kushite Empire, old Mecca voyages of the Nile, and ancient America, from Naga to Nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, Black Babylon, African origins of Mesopotamia, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, all the isms exposed. There's no other website nowhere on the planet that could compare or compete. You should become a member today. SETI University, generalseti.com. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, got the popping his page on Patreon. Got over 500 exclusive live streams. The General go live every other day. You want that kind of work? We got 5 different levels for the family. That means you can start at the basic level and already got a treasure chest waiting on you at the basic level. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Been uploading on that level for now over 4 years. So even when you start on the basic level, man, you getting a treasure chest. You can't. And then when when your belly ain't feeding you, and you need to go up a level, and you didn't ate good, and you say, "God damn, I need a couple more meals," then you go up to the next level. That's how you do it. You feel me? Get on over there, become a patron today. All the family out there, donate to the General. I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, link right there on the screen is in the chat, video description. Click it, donate, and I thank you. I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You be done for. Woo! Here we go. Here we go, family. How much land was stolen from Black Americans through terror tactics of this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal? We got to talk about that. We ain't talking about it. God damn it, we got to get everything that was due us. We talking about whole damn cities that we ran out of. Just ran out the goddamn city. Left everything, houses, and because the goddamn crazy Neanderthals ready to lynch every Black person in the damn city, town, based on some, that one, and I ain't, it was wrong to even lynch the one Black man or 2 Black men. Got in an altercation with a white man. They want to run everybody out of town. People that left their houses, their businesses, and everything else, their land, and did not return for the fear of being lynched. So we're not talking about this shit. And I'm sick of it. I'm goddamn sick of it. You can't keep begging these goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals to give you what you yours. Give you what's yours, period. God damn it, you take my goddamn shoes, nigga, and I see you walking up the street, nigga, and I know they my shoes, nigga, I'm not asking you for shit. Nigga, I'm lifting your ass up, nigga. and you coming down the hard way. I'm taking my shit. I'm not asking, oh, could you please give me my shoes you done stole? No, nigga. You ain't gonna get no opportunity like that. You see? So if it's yours, you can't ask nobody for what's yours. You gotta take it. You gotta demand it. You gotta show up with them receipts and tell the motherfucker with a demand, I want it immediately. We want our shit, or it's gonna be some problems. That's all it is. We're not waiting and shit. No, we in a deficit because of all the hard labor that our ancestors have toiled and put in all the hours, not for you, for themselves, only to come up empty at the end of the damn day. And I'm sick of niggas always talking about black people. No, it's a lot of shit that have been stolen from black people. Let me talk about it. Let me get up here and let's see what black people owned in the early 1900s. Let me get this up here. I had it up there, black people owned. Okay, let's see. Now, it varied from 15 million acres to 19 million. According to available data, around the year 1900, black people in the United States own approximately 12, they say 12 million here, acres of land, with some estimates placing it closer to 15 million acres. This period marked a peak in black land ownership before a significant decline throughout the 20th century due to various factors, including discriminatory discriminatory practices and economic pressures. Okay, so let me see. Now here go another one. Peak ownership around 1910. Most historians agree that Black Americans own the most land around 1910, with figures exceeding 16 million. Now I've seen where it said 19, but we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with the 16 for right now. Okay, so now what do we owe? Nah, that's what we need to know. So we talking about, listen to this. In 2022, Black Americans owned around 1.1 million acres of land in the United States, which is a 90% decline from 1910. This is due to a number of factors, you see, including systemic discrimination, redlining, and exclusionary zoning. You see, and so yeah, they always up to they devil. They the devil. You can't get away from that. They the devil. When motherfucking when Elijah Muhammad, and I don't agree with what he did as far as his practices on, with the girls and shit. That's his, you nigga. You out of, you should be lynched. You understand what I'm saying? You doing crazy shit that no man should be doing to no young girl. But when he called the white man the devil, and he himself ended up being even a devil his goddamn self, you cannot get away from the fact, the nature of this man. You see, the devil. He's the devil. Okay, and so when if you get away from that, you in trouble. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all go down there and, oh, he's just like us. He's a human. We are all humans. We're good. We're good earthly beings. You see, we just want to all hold hands and skip down the road and and eat pineapple and drink pineapple juice and yeah and just live a wholesome life together, all races and and all this foolishness. You didn't let your guard down, nigga. You didn't let your guard down. Now he got all your land. You didn't know. You didn't know that. And yeah, if you dealing with a devil and you gonna live in this nation, you got to know the law until you can do what you need to do to overrule laws. Shit, you so powerful that the goddamn law don't matter because the way you moving, you didn't neutralize the goddamn law. Goddamn it, you ain't losing no more land. Cause too many of us are on the same team and we checking every goddamn loophole. We doing everything that's necessary. Too many of us own it. You ain't getting nothing else. You see? And so that's what we had to do. But you know, goddamn near lost. We didn't lost 90% of our land. 90% of our land. Do you understand? That's like it hurt me when I seen that. Stealing our land and they not talking about how many people they done ran up out of whole town. Wait a minute. I want y'all to hear this shit. No, I want y'all to because they want to make you think. They want to make you think that you somehow no, they ran you out. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right, Mike. That's exactly. They said for us to do for self, and we did. They don't talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sick of motherfuckers that they act like all we did was beg this peckerwood. That's all they act like. Yeah, it's some because yeah, our people did work, but it wasn't like we waited. See, that's what they don't say. You know what I'm saying? But there has been a systematic operation of terror tactics on our people that don't nobody want to talk about. You understand what I'm saying? Well, a large percentage of black people own more land than a lot of these goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals. And so the jealousy started kicking in. A lot of jealousy started kicking in and they ran. Wait a minute, I want y'all to listen to me when I tell you this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want y'all to hear this shit. What was that city? Man, what was the name of that city? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I want to find that. There it is. Ocoee. Ocoee was one of them cities. Florida. Ocoee. Black Power. Ocoee. Florida. Yeah, they ran black people out in it's a documentary. What he doing? He was he was getting all the blacks. You know what I'm saying? And the vote. It was Wait a minute, family. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay. Kobe. This might be it. Okay, this hit right here. Here you go. It's a code. Well, anyway, I'll sum it up. I'll sum it up. Cause seeing all you have to do is look it up. And matter of fact, I video on it maybe some years back where the brother was trying to and they end up getting into it with the sheriff, and I believe they shot that motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, resident of Eden for it says special. Okay, yeah, in association to Edentown, Edenville. What did it say? There's a lot. Let me see. How many? I think 2011 said fly. More than 90% of it is about racism. You see, but anyway, I just I had to go in here and get my news reports that'll back that up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the brother Mike is going in and out. Okay, I'm back. How we sound? Sound good? Mike sound nice? Talk to me. Oh yeah, move. Yeah, that was yeah. Yeah, they bombed the whole community, burnt them out. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, we good. All right. Yeah, we good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but we, there's many cities where they just, and ran everybody out of goddamn town. Just ran everybody out of goddamn town. And this shit is ridiculous. That the black, and it was an altercation with one black man, and he was galvanizing everybody to vote. And somehow they got into it and about and either the guy they was threatened not to vote, and they went over there and voted anyway, and got into it with one of the white boys, and so they end up shooting a sheriff or something. I believe they killed his ass. You know what I'm saying? He came to do some harm to the brother, and I think they had a shootout. Yeah, I believe they had a shootout. And yeah, they had a shootout, and the sheriff ended up getting killed. And so you already know they was they, when the sheriff got killed, then they brought in goddamn Klan members from all over Florida. They was coming from the other side of Florida to come over, and to lynch these two black men. But in the process, these bloodthirsty savages and shit, everybody in a Akoi had to leave. And see, that shit is right around that same area, Sanford, where they killed what's the young brother they killed, yeah, over there, yeah, Sanford, Coy, right in that area where they killed Trayvon. Yeah, Trayvon Martin, that whole area over there. No, I'm talking about Okoye. That might be something else I need to check in on. They probably done did something over there too. They probably done did something over there too. So I had to check on that. I'm talking about Okoye, and I'm talking about Sanford over in that area. Over there near that Orlando area. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a whole bunch of back in that time. Yeah, Sanford, Florida. Yep. Mm-hmm. They ran every black, and it's a documentary up there on YouTube where it talks about when they ran the black side of it had not been one black living in a Akoi, I believe, for 60 years. For check out the Acts of Congress on March 3rd, 1865. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Yeah. Yeah, it black power. There wasn't no blacks living in a Akoi for damn. I believe one person, and they had an interview with the mayor, and he said he ain't apologizing or nothing. It just he not apologizing or nothing. But So so what I'm saying is, I mean, the people talked about it, how they, I guess this is a new generation, so maybe the grandchildren and the children is, and they talked about some of them may have been alive at that time, and they said that they had to leave their homes, they had to flee, they had to leave their homes, they had to leave their property, they had to leave all that shit in order to save their life, and nobody returned back to Ocoee for 60 years. And they say the white people just took the houses, sold them, you know what I'm saying? Sold them and all that shit, man. These are some rules. So we're not talking about nobody just, it's one thing. Yes, that must be compensated for. What, but we talking about after slavery. You see what I'm saying? Where we actually built shit. What I'm tired of motherfuckers act like we just add. No, motherfucker, we talking about the terrorism. You understand what I'm saying? After Reconstruction. Yeah, after Reconstruction and shit, where blacks was then going into the damn, Congress, they was becoming senators and shit like that. And that's when they created the Klan, because they could not accept that. And so many officials that was voted into office, man, the Klan came up in one, I believe it was Congress, and during one session and removed the nigga about the Congress. Yeah, they removed sheriffs and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? These was you know, voted on by the people, and they came in there. So people got to talk about this shit. You got to talk about this shit. And so, yeah, we done lost a lot of land. So when we get ready to talk, we got to talk about the land that was taken from us and all these predatory tactics that they use to get our goddamn land. You see, yeah, and we got some scandalous ass tactics that they use even now today to take goddamn. I don't think they do it so much, but they still doing it because people is ignorant of how you buy and you how you retain land. If you lose on your ownership, it's loopholes that they could jump through and try to get the shit from you. You know what I'm saying? You got too many owners, too many names on that shit. They'll find one or two of them coon niggas that'll dance for $1 and they'll be the domino that knock all the other dominoes down. You see? Yeah, so if you ain't talking about no land, you ain't talking about shit. Because if you got land, you got resources. You see what I'm saying? If you got land, you got timber. If you got water on the land, then you got fish that's in the lake. You got water you could drink. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta talk about that. You got rivers and shit, which are highways. You got, you know what I'm saying? You can move, yeah, your resources from the, one, you can move. You got highways. Rivers is highways to move resources from one area of your land to the next. And if other family got parts of the river and you got a nice little chunk of the river, yeah, you can move all type of resources, food, all up and down the river. You see, which we have done throughout our the courses of the global Kushite empire all over the planet. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Is we're gonna find, we're gonna find the rivers. We're gonna the lakes, and and if you got land, you got timber, you got food, you got animals on the land, and so you can hunt, and you can do that. You got fruit, you got vegetables, you got all that on the land. That's what come with land. So when you got land, you got hella resources. You can even go in the ground and see what type of minerals you got in the ground. If it's oil in the ground, if it's minerals and all that, it starts with land. Get some guy. We got to get some land. That's what it boiled down to, family. So they didn't took, man. We didn't lost them there 90% of our ownership in land. Okay, 90%. 90 goddamn percent of the land that we own in 1910, we don't have but one, we only have 1 million acres. You see, so you got one white man that got twice as much land than all the 40 million black Americans. Got one white man got double the amount of land than all the 40 million black Americans. That's a goddamn that's it's less than I don't even know what word. It's no word that I could manifest right now that could explain the predicament that has happened to us. It's no goddamn. If you're on here right now, I want you to hit the subscribe button right now. Don't get off of here unless you hit that subscribe button. Okay, I want you to like this. A lot of people can know this shit. A lot of people don't know this. This is you talking about Black History Month. We dropping heavy mental. God damn it, we dropping heavy mental over 90%. Do you hear me? Okay then. Where that? We got to get that. We got to get our hands on that. We got to start we got to start, man. Listen here. We got to get busy on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to get busy on that. That might be something I'm gonna have to spearhead. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to spearhead that. We got to see what's going on about our land. You feel what I'm saying? We got to see about that, and so yeah, we'll be talking about that in greater detail. I mean, we can move down there. It most definitely all ours. I mean, that's it's all ours. It's all ours, but most definitely the South is the bread basket. You know what I'm saying? That's the most definitely the bread basket. That's more out, but it's all ours. You feel me? It's all ours. It ain't from the goddamn north to the south. And so, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. But hey, we need to micromanage the whole goddamn nation. Yeah, we need to, yeah. Say it's hard down here in the south. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because our people didn't spread out. And they didn't lost their land and they didn't lost all the things that's why it's hard. Because we didn't lost our damn land. If we had our land, we'd have our power. If we were still growing and all the food and feeding ourselves, and we still had all our animals and our cattle and shit, and we were still and man, man, listen here, it'll be a whole different story. The reason why our peoples is doing bad in the South is because they've been stripped of their ownership, been stolen. They didn't stole our land. And the other niggas went north and didn't give a fuck. He did fight back, and so, that's just a tragedy that we gonna have to heal. Cause ain't no way, no money. It ain't money is one thing. But goddamn land is a whole nother. Malcolm X taught us that. Land is the basis of nationhood. No land, no nation. No land, no nation. Period. No land, no nation. Land is the basis of nation. Period. Okay, so that's where we got to get. We got to get back to the foundational roots. You see? Yeah, that's why we got to quit. We keep talking about it, and then when you get back to this scholarship and what our family was teaching us, this is right in exact. You niggas out here talking about erasing some motherfuckers. No, some of these scholars that you claim that you can't deal with, they dropping gems on you niggas that you still got to adhere to the science because it's 100% accurate. It's 100% accurate. I'll be back. If it's something y'all want me to talk about, and then I'm gonna be back in about 15 minutes, put it out there. Blood in the soil. That's right. God damn it. If you got something you want the general to talk about, god damn it, put it in the damn and we gonna rap. We're gonna rap real black science on this shit. All right. Arm yourself. That's right. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily liberation. Hit that subscribe button right now. Don't get up off of here. God damn it, we trying to get our power back. Get this information out here. Share this with your family. All right, Black Power.